back, guys. Now, last video, which was only a couple of minutes ago when I uploaded that, which I'm uploading this one the day after that one. But yeah, I did a quick reflection of the Mac history because I was in a rush then. But now I'm not in any rush, so I'm going to go and pause the video. And oh my god, Mac's actually booting up quite fast this time, unlike last video where it took forever for me to boot up into Mac. But last video, I was talking about how Mac seems to now be losing its prices and help funds and its followers. I personally don't use any Mac devices. This is just a Mac, not even a Mac laptop. This is just a HP running Mac software inside of it, which is a Windows 10 running Mac software. Yeah, it's confusing. But I'd like to focus more on the functionality aspect of the older Mac OS X. I would like to focus more on the functionality when you are offline and using Mac OS X. I'd like to focus on the functionality, how fast it could perform these actions, and how well a normal everyday user who was just to stumble upon this computer could use them. Now, I would also like to get my mother in another video to test out Mac OS 8. And before you presume things, I'm going to open up the version about this Mac, which I believe this is either Tiger or Panther. I don't know, it might even be Cheetah, who knows? But as you can see, it's 10.2, so I'm guessing it may be a Panther. But here we go, it's emulated as a PowerPC G3 with a processor of 1.2 GHz with 128 memory. So let's just start like we're a normal everyday user. Look at me, I'm an everyday user. Say I'm a business user though, I'd probably be using sticky notes like all the time, every day. Like, you know what I mean? I'd be sticking sticky notes all over my screen like, don't forget milk. That's what I would do. I'd put, don't forget milk. And but thinking business-wise, a business user would put something reliable on their desktop, such as meeting at 5:30 or something. Now, a good thing about sticky notes is if you need to close them, it gives you an option to convert and save the sticky note. So I could open up a saver, so save as stick, where my desktop. There we go, stick. Now I double click it, it opens it in a pen writing program. It's very reliable and it would be very helpful if you really need to get to work on time or you really need to not forget something. And good thing about Mac is it actually keeps the program open until you manually close it. Like text edit, I would have to go in it and quit it, and now that program's closed. Sticky notes, I would have to open a new sticky note. Well, not really. And then I would have to close sticky notes from the inside. There are shortcuts, but as I said, this is not a Mac machine. This is a virtualization of a Mac machine. Also, it was easy to drag anything you wanted to throw in the bin into the trash while it was attached to the dock. So let's look at other functionalities. Now, since I'm not a Mac user or an iPhone user, I use an Android phone. So to find things, I would think I would go to Finder and Services, and there's actually everything I might need. Speech, start speech, text, stop, summarize, text edit, grab, and Finder. I can reveal the Finder, and I might want to find an application. Now, if I was an older person, actually, yeah, you can go into Untitled and applications. But I might ask it to start up on applications. There's what I need. There might be everything I think. Say I'm a YouTuber and I'm using a Mac. I can use image capture to capture a thumbnail image. There's so many wonderful things which Mac could do, and it was very helpful to those who didn't understand how it would work, and it's a slow transition. So yeah, I haven't actually got a camera connected. But you see what I mean? Mac was very productive. Say I wanted to play chess, which I don't, but I am anyhow. I could open it up, it would start loading. I can tell it's loading due to the icons bouncing, which means it's just buffering. And I would have no problem with it. I would just wait until I saw the icons stop bouncing, and boom, my chess game is loading up. I would, if I was an older person, I would play this. Let's try and play chess. Hello? Am I black? I don't know. The game is actually still loading, as some of you can see the chest icon bopping up and down. Oh, yay, now I get to play chess. How do I play? Oh, yay. And you see, when it's black's turn, it appears on screen. Legal move, illegal move. Simple as that. Although I'm not a very big chess fan, so I'm going to quit chess. So on the productivity side, it's very helpful. Now, I'm an offline user, so to be able to do this much stuff without needing internet would be helpful. Say I'm a student in school. I need a calculator, don't I? I can just minimize the current window I'm using to my dock after I open the calculator. There you go. I've opened a calculator. There's my calculator for my math equation, like 666. Add 666. Divided by 666. Equals 6. Oh no, it equals 2 actually. But never mind. I would enjoy actually using Mac OS X. I have no problem with it. I can multitask using the dock. I can find all my applications in the applications folder where they would naturally be. Say I want my child to learn how to use Macintosh. It's as easy as going into system preferences, because I prefer my child to be able to use my Mac machine. And there's accounts. It's as simple as me clicking accounts, and there you go. But say I don't want my kid using my account and editing everything. I can click lock, and boom, you can't mess with any of the settings all of a sudden. All the settings have become restricted, so it's good for family members who want to restrict their children from messing up all their stuff, you see. It'd be very helpful in that case. Now, I'm going to give you a inside of a video that I'm going to hopefully be doing soon, and it's going to be the exploration of Windows 7, a very well-known system actually, like too well-known. And I'm basically going to be installing add-ons to Windows 7 to make Windows 7 more interesting. And yeah, this video has already been 10 minutes and I'm talking fast, aren't I? But I actually hope that you guys are enjoying the content which I'm trying to cram into one night. Like, this video I've done in one night, and I've got to finish this video. So I'll see you all next video, and I hope you enjoy my channel. Please subscribe, and please like if you do enjoy the content I'm uploading. And I'll see you all next video. Goodbye, and have a good